Hello everybody, welcome to the second of the Bionicle builds. We have Onewa here, so another one of the Turaga characters. I forget what specific element they are. I know there's like the water tribe, and I think this one's supposed to be like earth or something like that. I don't know why I'm forgetting, but I can remember how to draw the symbol. Try to remember the names of the villages too. I'm like, yeah. This is what happens when you're a new fan of part of something and you're just like learning everything currently. But overall, we got a cool little character here. I got Onewa on this side of the box. Got him on the front of the box with his cool like little 3D render. On the bottom we have a barcode, so nothing too interesting. On the side there's just more like legal information. On the top it just says Bionicle. And then on the back you got that nice picture that we saw last time with the no comma build. That guy right there, no comma. So, pretty much the same process of box almost. Nothing too fancy. Overall, get to be super excited though about this. Woo! I don't like. So this is the only part I don't like about opening these things is just the pushing down. Yeah. Oh, more of the rubber bands coming out. Hopefully those rubber bands are a bit more durable than the last ones I had, which were not as durable. And we got more of the fun little stuff. So, there's the box. Fold this up. Close it all up. And get ready for all that fun. And we're going to put this to the side. So we got the same sort of setup from the last time of doing this. So first we take all of our rubber bands and put them to the side currently. Less rubber bands than the last one, so that's kind of cool, I guess. Got a mix of tan and brown pieces in here. So pretty cool. Got a cool little hammer here, which makes sense for his character. In the Montanui Online game, he was currently building beds for the characters for his little, trying to think of the proper word. The Makuta, or is it Makuta? No, Makuta's the bad guy. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yeah, I'm messing up. The Mictoran, that's what it is. Well, yeah, Mictoran. I'm going to go out with that name. But yeah, he was making beds for the Mictoran, which was pretty cool. I'm very sorry, Bionicle fans. You have to deal with me being a noob. A noob. I don't know why. I don't know what the heck a poob is. Hopefully that isn't anything. A noob. But let's open up our instructions here and enjoy one of them actually already being slightly folded, so that kind of sucks. It's been folded that way since 2000. And we got another one of the cool posters with the Toa. This is Pohatu and Onewa again. So the Turaga and the Toa. Overall, pretty cool. See the size difference there. And then on the same sort of steps again with the basic instructions. So nothing much going on there. But the instructions back in the lap, even though this process is pretty similar from last time, so I'm not going to be worrying too much because not much really going on. Take the top and the bottom. We're going to open it up. And we're going to sit down and gently dump out the pieces again. And this time around, we actually have a bit more gray pieces, which is kind of interesting. I don't know if that is actually interesting or not. But, I'm going to sit down and color code them again. Because, why not? That seems like the best way of kind of doing these little builds currently. Which is just to sort of organize them out. And just do it like that. I would cut this out, but there's not much to really record with these little shorter builds, so I'm not going to be picky about this. Also, these are really going to be easier things for me to edit, so the joys of editing means I don't have to do too much of it. But here we go. Plop that in. That's in the pig. And then we're going to take our little Technic rod piece, Take the little short one that we had from the last time. Very similar build techniques. There's some differences though. We will get to see some of those differences as we are coming up to it. So there we go. Got our nice little piece in there. Take the little 4-tube thing. I don't know what the heck this piece would be called. But there we go. Put it in there. And pretty much... I don't know why I went down and unfolded the instructions. Like, this is a very easy process, and I don't know why. I'm like, should I? I'm like, put it to the end. That's how it wants it to be. I want this piece towards the end of this. But there we go. Got a little open piece here. If you remember last time, this controlled the, what was it? The right arm, or left arm. I don't know. Depends on perspective. But that's what it did last time. So nice little control there for the character. And then all it wants us to do is pretty much just insert all these pegs into holes and assist the other side of the build. But there we go. You see the little turning motion there already. And it wants to take us this one side to a gray one, and we just plop that in, and there you go. This arm is movable. It just doesn't have the little action feature, I guess you can say. And then we're going to take a little black peg here, put that into the other side. And now it is pretty much the body is completely built. But before we do finish that off, it does actually want us to put a rubber band in. So I'll take our rubber band here. And hope that this rubber band is a pretty decent one. But yeah, you can see the little concept there. The idea is if you twist it, it just pops back up. So I would say not go too far with these rubber bands. They are really old, so like I would say they're really old, but these things are about the same age as me. But I'm old. Well, not that old, really. These things are like 20 years old. I'm still gonna say I'm old, because that kind of just matches the little theme and stuff like that. These things are pretty much, like, I think they're a little bit older than me, but that's still not saying much. Like, that's like a few months difference. But there we go, I've got the foot and mouth. This time around, it looks a bit weird. Last one, was it Okama, when we built that one, that looked like one of those little party things or whatever. So, this time around, instead of it looking like a weird party thing, it just looks weird. How am I supposed to be? Are these all in their own specific ways? Yeah, because that one's rounded at the end. That one's rounded. Are they all rounded at the ends? Yes, they are. Why am I being overly cautious about this? I'm trying to figure out how they did it in the artwork or in the little instructions. So, by the looks of it, it looks like the weird shaped side goes down first. And then we take the round side and then put it like that. And then now we take the little foot peg ear thing here, and then we just plop that in. It looks like he has little knee-high socks or whatever action's going on there. However, I am going to turn this because I do actually want this to be matching in a way. I had the black line going up. And then we put a little piece in there. And then that creates our first leg that we just plop in there. And it's movable. You can do whatever with it. Pretty cool. And now we pretty much just go and repeat the same process. We take the little long stick here, the Technic rod or whatever the heck they call it. People can correct me. And then we're just going to sit down, plop all these back into place again. Make sure they're all in order to where there's just a little straight line that follows suit. Pop in the little Technic thing again. And now the face feet are up. And they're both movable. So, super exciting there. And now we build our arms, which are pretty simple little builds. That, and then you just go in here and just slap it in. Which, there we go. And the idea is if you move the thing, see his little arm goes up. pretty cool. And we just have to repeat the same little process for the other side, which has another little Technic arm. Though I need to put it the right way in there. There we go. This one I don't have to worry about because it's a free moving arm. Look at that. It's a free little moving arm piece right there. Pretty cool. Pretty awesome overall. Now we got one of those another cool little face pieces here. I've got a little face. All it wants us to do is take this clear piece here, which is a really vibrant orange. That looks really awesome. On camera it looks a bit weird, but in person it looks really awesome. And just basically wants us to take both of there. This little piece will just slide into that. Well, I say that, and it's giving me a bit of trouble. Bit of trouble there. That one clicked in way better. I might need to go back on my old build and fix that up. It's like my second build out of the set, so I am very sorry. Then it takes our little mask here, and we're just going to plop that in to the mouth hole. And then there we go. You can see the cool little eyes back there. And then we take our little headpiece, and we're just going to push that in there. And then now his head is all assembled and everything. Looking really cool. And then we have a bunch of leftover pieces. We got two rubber bands this time around. These little peg pieces, and one little spare gray piece. And then we got the cool little hammer piece right here, which all you do for that is you take it, and we just flip it inside a bit. Then we're going to make it to where it looks sort of accurate to how they have it in the thing. And there we go. This one actually does stand up pretty tall compared to our last little dude here, who is actually a bit smaller, so kind of interesting. They do have the same mechanic, though, of just the arm doing that. So nothing too fancy, but it is cool to see the little differences. I love how tall this one is. And then you can make it look like he's working on them beds in the game. Dun. Pretty cool little feature, though. And that's kind of pretty much it. So we'll raise up the hammer, and we will end the video like that. Thank y'all for watching. If anyone has any tips or tricks for me, just put them down below. I'm very sorry about not knowing all the lore just correctly just yet. I am super okay with y'all putting corrections in these videos, or commenting the corrections or whatever, because I recently just got into this hobby, so as I'm knocking this guy over, I am really sorry. But yeah, there's Onewa for us, and I love this guy. Loved him in the game, so cool to see him all in person and stuff like that. And I love all the little articulated points and everything. But that's pretty much it for this little build here. And I'm going to keep knocking them down, apparently, because I do not have a lot of space where I'm recording or doing this whole thing. But yeah, that's pretty much it for right now. Thank y'all for watching. And that's pretty much it. Bye-bye-bye. Woo! Do another little walking thing. Da, 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 da.